In a monastery nestled amidst whispering pines, there lived a young monk named Taro. Taro was known throughout the monastery for his boundless energy, his eager willingness to help others, and his deft skill in crafting beautiful objects. Despite his many talents, Taro had a hidden flaw that threatened to overshadow his virtues. Whenever Taro was deeply engrossed in meditation, any disturbance would provoke him into fits of rage. His outbursts startled his fellow monks and saddened his wise master, who observed this pattern with concern. One sunny morning, Taro's master summoned him to the quiet courtyard where they often conversed. "Taro," the master began gently, "you have grown into a fine disciple, and it is time for you to embark on your own journey. However, before you depart, there is one final task I ask of you." Taro's heart swelled with anticipation, eager to prove himself. "Yes, master," he replied, his voice tinged with excitement. "You must seek out the loneliest place on earth and meditate there for 12 uninterrupted hours," the master continued, his gaze unwavering. "Only then will you truly understand the nature of your anger." Taro's initial enthusiasm waned as he pondered the daunting task ahead. "But master," he protested, "how will I ever find such a place? And why does it matter where I meditate?" The master's eyes twinkled with wisdom as he gently replied, "Trust in the journey, Taro, and you will find your answers." Determined to fulfill his master's final wish, Taro set forth on a quest to find the loneliest place on earth. He traversed rugged landscapes, crossed babbling brooks, and ventured into dense forests in search of solitude. After many days of arduous travel, Taro encountered an elderly tribesman who spoke of a remote pond hidden within a secluded mountain forest. "Few have dared to venture there," the tribesman murmured, his weathered face etched with reverence. "It is a place untouched by the world, where even the bravest souls fear to tread." With renewed determination, Taro embarked on the final leg of his journey, ascending the rugged mountain trails until he reached the fabled pond. Its tranquil waters shimmered like liquid silver in the dappled sunlight, surrounded by towering trees that seemed to whisper ancient secrets. Without hesitation, Taro fashioned a makeshift boat from fallen branches and set out onto the pond's still surface. As he rowed toward the center, a profound sense of solitude enveloped him, and he felt truly alone for the first time in his life. Seated cross-legged in his humble vessel, Taro closed his eyes and began to meditate. The hours passed in a timeless haze, and he surrendered himself to the rhythm of his breath. Suddenly, a faint disturbance roused Taro from his trance-like state. Taro had never been so furious in his life before. He frowned in irritation, convinced that his solitude had been compromised. But as he opened his eyes, he realized with astonishment that there was nothing and no one around him. A stray log had brushed against his boat, causing a ripple in the otherwise placid waters. In that fleeting moment of clarity, Taro experienced a profound revelation. "It was me all along," he whispered to himself, his voice echoing across the tranquil pond. "I alone am responsible for my anger," Taro realized. With this newfound understanding, Taro's heart swelled with gratitude and compassion. He realized that true happiness could only be found within himself, and that the key to inner peace lay not in solitude, but in self-awareness.